Chapter 9, Rocks and Minerals. We will explore rocks, usage of rocks, type of minerals, need to conserve fossil fuels, type of rocks, minerals. Rocks. Rocks are the large masses of materials that make up Earth crust. Rocks are a mixture of minerals which are naturally occurring chemical substances. They contain different kinds of metals and non-metals. Our planet Earth is made up of rocks. It is composed of rocks present in different forms like mountains, canyons, and riverbeds. Different types of rock contain varying quantities of minerals. We can therefore define rocks are naturally formed solids made up of one or more substances, such as minerals, grains, etc. Rocks are different in shape, sizes, and colors and hardness. They differ in their method of formation too. Types of rocks. On the basis of formation, rocks can be classified into three types: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Igneous rocks. The word igneous came from the Latin word ignis, meaning fire. Igneous rocks are formed by the cooling and hardening of hot liquid rock material. The hot liquid rock that lies in a huge underground pockets of earth is called magma. Rock formed by a slow cooling of magma deep under earth is called intrusive. The hot material is pushed upward by the presence of other rocks. The magma that reaches the surface of the earth is called lava. When lava and magma cool both inside and on the earth's surface, they harden to form igneous rocks. Some examples of igneous rocks are granite, pumice, and obsidian. Granite. Granite is a hard rock which is found in grey, white, pink, red, or black colors. It contains minerals like quartz, mica, and feldspar. Pumice. Pumice is formed by a very quick cooling of lava. It is very light and has sponge-like structure because of gas bubbles trapped in it. Pumice is found in different colors. Obsidian. Obsidian looks like a black glass. This is why it is also called volcanic glass. It is used in making tools. Sedimentary rocks. The rocks on the earth's surface are constantly broken in small pieces by wind, water, and temperature changes. Thus, small pieces of rocks that turn into pebbles, gravel, sand, and clay are called sediments. They travel along with water and get collected in lakes, rivers, or oceans. There, they begin to pile up and form flat layers. Over a long period of time, the sediments get pressed together and form solid rocks. These are called sedimentary rocks. Most of the sedimentary rocks are formed underwater. Some examples of sedimentary are conglomerate, shale, sandstone, limestone, and dolomite. Conglomerate. Conglomerate is formed due to solidification of stones, pebbles, and gravel. It is a rock of uneven texture. Shale. Shale is made up of clay which consists of parallel layers that can easily split into flat layers. Sandstone. Sandstone consists of grain of sand sedimented together. Some kinds of sandstone rock are porous. Sandstone that have been converted into solid quartz rock is known as quartzite. Limestone. Limestone is a fine-grained, fiery rock stone mainly made of minerals calcite. It also contains some shells of animals. Dolomite. Dolomite is like a limestone but it contains magnesium also. Did you know there are more than 500 active volcanoes in the world? Metamorphic rocks. The modified form of sedimentary and igneous rocks are called metamorphic rocks. The word metamorphic means sudden changes. Heat and pressure brings about changes in the mineral present in the rocks and thus metamorphic rocks are formed. Some examples of metamorphic rocks are marbles, slate, gneisses and soapstone. Limestone. Limestone changes into marble due to heat and pressure. It is a hard rock. It is found in white, pink, grey or black color. Slate. Slate is formed from shale due to heat and pressure. It is harder than shale and is non-porous. It can split into fine layers. Gneisses. Gneisses is formed from granite. In this rock, light and dark bands are arranged next to each other. It has the coarse texture. It is used in building. Soapstone. Soapstone is a metamorphic rock made up of softest material in the world, that is talc. Usage of rocks. Rocks and minerals are very useful to us. Granite, marbles and sandstones are used in construction of buildings and statues. Slate is used for making roofs of house and blackboards. Pumice is used by dentists for fine polishing of the teeth. It is also as a scrubber to clean our skin. Electronic machines have parts made up of mica and igneous rocks. Knowledge tree. A mineral from which a metal can be extracted easily and profitably is called ore. The metals like copper, iron, aluminium, silver, etc. are extracted from minerals. It may be noted that all ores are minerals, but all minerals are not ores. Minerals. Minerals are underground natural resources. These are substances that are formed naturally in the earth. They have a fixed composition. Gold, silver, salt, quartz, iron, etc. are all examples of minerals. Types of minerals. Some minerals found in rocks are metallic and some are non-metallic. Metallic minerals. The minerals from which useful metals can be extracted are called metallic minerals. Some useful metals can be profitably obtained from metallic minerals called ores, such as hematite, bauxite, pyrite, and calamine. We get iron, aluminium, copper, and zinc respectively from these ores. These metals are used for making utensils, machines, furniture, wire, coins, and coaches of trains and aeroplanes. Non-metallic minerals. The mineral resources which do not contain metals are called non-metallic minerals. Potassium, phosphorus, coal and petroleum are valuable underground resources. They can be used as fuel and contribute greatly to total energy supply. Coal. Coal is a rock formed from the remains of plants millions of years ago when the forest died. They got covered with mud and sand which changed these plants to soft rock. Due to heat and pressure of the earth, they change into peat, lignite and coal. This huge deposit present all over the earth becomes coal mines from which fuels are extracted for use. Coal is a fossil fuel. It is called black diamond. It is used as a fuel for cooking, for heating homes and buildings, for producing electricity in power plants, in steam engines, and in blast furnaces in the steel industry. Petroleum. Like coal, petroleum is also a fossil fuel. This fossil fuel is formed from the dead remains of the ancient land and sea creatures. When plants and animals living in the sea died, their bodies sunk to the bottom, more and more sediments collected on the top. They gradually changed to petroleum over millions of years. Most of the oil wells are found near the Gulf of Mexico. In India, petroleum is obtained from Ankleshwar in Gujarat, Digboi in Assam, and Bombay High on the Mumbai coast. In refineries, petroleum is heated to obtain petrol and diesel for vehicles, kerosene, candles, waterproof cartons, and polish. Petroleum is mainly used as fuel for running vehicles. It is also used for dry cleaning and medical process, cosmetic industry, and many other places. It is also used for making lubricating oil, printing ink, and medicines. Do you know petroleum or crude oil is also called black gold? Need to conserve fossil fuels. We have studied that coal and petroleum take millions of years to form. Therefore, they are also called non-renewable sources. Once consumed, they cannot be replenished quickly. So, we must try to conserve these resources. To conserve these fuels by using them wisely and by using alternate resources of energy like solar energy, wind energy, and water energy. World Bank. Lava. The molten rock that comes out into the surface of earth through holes of the crust. Magma. The molten rock lying deep below the earth's surface. Fossil. Fuel like coal, oil and natural gas formed from the dead and decaying parts of animals or plants buried in the soil.